ain't playing around, and you know it's going down. We ain't waiting around, and you know it's going down. We ain't coming around, and you know it's going down like a fat diet. You know how my body dudes rappers pop out like Cardi boobs and flash you at a barbecue. Role player rapper, big dreams on the auto-tune until it backfire like Shoddy or Renati. Up the culture when the grams turn the cameras on. In my opinion, all these niggas turn the wrong cameras on. Coughing on each other, dog, until the full plan is gone. Seems like we're not happy, less we're burning down the Amazon. We didn't have scratch and parole, so we was living hard. Only greenbacks that I seen was in the prison yard and ate it hard. They got fully armed crews on the internet, dry snitching and bully on dudes. Punching in 16 measures while I'm fully confused. Think it's beef till it melts like bully on cue. You hip hop round me, then it's off with your legs. Bury your top in the ground like chicken ostrich head. In your mama hot with the tomahawk. Got a bone to pick with Bonaparte. Wanna deny the science like Corona talk. Down to the third degree, down to the chromosome. Anyone that wanted with me, man, down the submarines. Down. When we coming around, you know it's going down. We ain't playing around, and you know it's going down. We ain't waiting around, and you know it's going down. When we coming to
Sean, is that good, Bars?
stand still in the shadows like hallways. Out of world, get it jumping like frog legs. If I let you rappers go, then you all dead. Mr. Clean with the sweeper, no ball heads. You a little offbeat, you're a knockoff. Wine bottles with a chick, I'ma pop off. You the one always getting all the cops called. Make the girl pogo, she can hop off. Many fake rappers hide behind bad thoughts. When it goes down in Carolina, play a part. It goes down like fat bitches with bad knees. I take a whole DMV of flow just to pass me. I'm Jazzy Jeff with Fresh Prince on the industry. Pinky in the mouth, now she talking to my mini-me. If all ends, the steady shot is the arm I'm getting. Armageddon begins, see what my palm is gripping. Me and Will bend time with chest plies. Now act wise before the tech flyer with mesh wise. Gloves off, I bet it all at the vocal pause. Aiming for every pussy who claim that they boss. Throwing up the S if you see me in your city. Why you chill right behind it? Bulletproof, call me 50. Try to ride the wave, I thought you rappers would drown. From the show to the back of the hood, boy, it all goes down. When we coming around, you know it's going down. We ain't playing around, and you know it's going down. We ain't waiting around, and you know it's going down. When we coming around, and you know it's going down.
Happy Friday, y'all, and hope you are safe and well. Welcome to the Soul Snatchers. I am Sage,
And I'm Rain.
and again, y'all know what time it is. Please excuse my dudeish voice because I have laryngitis. Yay. So that being said, our lovely, lovely people. Hope you guys did your mental health check-in homework. Hope you guys got to be safe, warm, and a little bit unplugged this past week because we all need that mental health calm moment. Just resolve yourself.
And the song that you guys heard coming in was Mr. Goodbars featuring Will Savant and the song Down.
Mr. Goodbars. And welcome Sepsis that happens to be in our live on Facebook. Bada bing.
Sweet.
If y'all don't know who they are, then you're not paying attention at all. Go check them out. Like right now. And then come back. So Yeah, sepsis is like awesome freaking people. Mr. Goodbars, Will Savant, Melissa Wolf. The whole team seems like some really bomb ass freaking people, and they bust ass and work hard.
So, wife, we have an accomplishment.
Yes.
Tomorrow marks 1 year that this all came about.
Yep.
Us bringing you all your LGBTQ news and stories, and
Your soul snatchingness.
yes,
Ah.
everything that we love and believe in. And we are so proud to have 1 year down and many, many more to go.
Yep, because you guys make everything possible. Like
Yes.
your shares, your subscribing. Um,
Your support, and as well as BTMX for providing everything that they do for us. It's just amazing the love and support that we have from everyone. And it wouldn't be possible without our fans, our family, which our fans are family, and BTMX themselves.
yeah, because like there is no I in team. You have to collaborate as a whole unit to try to get stuff done. Because if you don't, you're
And I
just a
think
boat roughing the
it's
water.
mostly, and the reason I think we're mostly successful in what we do and everybody's growing is honestly because of our family.
Yeah, we literally have each other's backs. Like if someone is being a troll in one of our lives, there's no need to boot them because freaking whichever one of us, the soul snatchers, being in Silhouette Death, Chaos, or DJ Draxus's Underground, they will get an earful,
Yep.
and we just run them off anyway. So
Yep.
no need to boot them. We are the fucking bouncers.
So, wife, what are we going to be talking about today in our community?
Well, my lovely wifesses. Oh, y'all, if y'all hear me call my wife wifesses, that is the nickname I've come up because we have a cat named Toby, and we call him Tubuses.
His nickname is Toby and Tubasis, but his actual name is Tobias.
Yeah.
I haven't watched NCIS at all in my life.
Right.
That's actually why I gave him that name. But anyway,
But yes,
so what is popping off in our community today? What do we have to talk about?
oh, Sean Kudo in the house on Facebook.
Hey everyone, how's everybody's day?
Right now it is cold and raining and it's melting the snow, but I know damn well this shit is going to fucking refreeze.
Well, while my wife is looking for what she wants to talk about, I should give you all an update. I was supposed to have a checkup for my cancer on February 2nd. Well, as everybody knows, we all got hit with massive bad weather. So I had to reschedule that, and it has been rescheduled for March 2nd.
Right.
At the same time. So I'm feeling good still. I don't think there's any issues. So we have to wait and see when I see the doctor to find out.
Yep. But everything seems to be well and good, and keep fingers crossed and good vibes flowing. So y'all, have you ever wondered what celebrities are like for real, like part of LGBTQ? Not ally wise, but actually either gay, lesbian, bi, trans. Occasionally I've thought about it, and some people
I'm sure. And there's some people that you can suspect, but you don't really know till it's confirmed.
Yeah.
Till they actually confirm it themselves.
Like, I'm all about, it's going to sound funny, but I'm all about the statement of, I mean, you could kind of tell, but then
Yeah.
it's not fair because me growing up between dresses and tomboy, me picking occasional pants and dresses over anything else. And people were like, I didn't see that coming. Didn't you? I seen it coming.
A lot of people told me they could tell.
I think there's such a thing as called a LGBTQ aura or a gay aura, just like a trans aura or a bi aura. Like something washes over your personality, and when you truly know someone, or even if you just talk to them for a little bit, it's like, huh.
Well, I mean, like
But
I
never
said,
judge anybody on it.
I kept mine hidden for years until I was ready, but I was really surprised when people told me that it was obvious.
Right. Y'all, this is Tubus's. Toby. Oh, big
So,
So we have a little bit of a list of celebrities that you may or may not have known that is part of LGBTQ. The first one, we all know this person. Well, she's a famous singer. I don't want to say everybody knows her, but it is Halsey. Halsey. Happy. um, Halsey apparently has come out has come out of the shell as they, them, and she, her. And according to recent evidence, saying that she's been out for years. And I'm like, really? My wife says she could tell, but I'm like, where? Huh? I feel like I'm just lost.
I was listening to one of her songs in particular, and it gave me the inkling. And I will play that song for you later.
Yes, happy. The next celebrity is Vanessa Carlton.
Oh,
For those of you that don't know, she is bi,
sweet.
and she knew since she was about 13 years old. Maybe sometimes you know at an early age, other times you got to wait till you fully grasp life in order to make that decision.
Yep.
For those of you that might not know who Vanessa Carlton is, if you ever look at the movie White Chicks with the Wayans brothers playing women as like dressing up as women to go undercover as FBI agents, she is the woman that sings "A Thousand Miles." And I miss you, and I need you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. If I could walk 1,000 miles,
Yep.
I sound like a dude. Fucking Christ.
Wow.
Again, please excuse me, all, because I have laryngitis. So that is why I sound like a dude. So with that being said, um, and also anything that we play on the show, we have the right to share, but we don't own the rights to the music. We're just bringing you what we listen
have
to.
permission to
we have
play the music.
right, because I mean we speak to these artists on like the daily. The next person is, I don't know why I didn't see this coming, but it's Anna Paquin. She plays Suki Stackhouse.
Oh, on the Fast and Furious. I don't know.
Oh, my heart.
I just gave my wife a heart attack.
It's on True Blood.
Oh, I never watched that.
Yes, there's a Suki on Fast and the Furious, but this is True Blood is like vampire
Oh, yeah.
on TV
Okay.
series shit. But yeah, Anna Paquin that plays Suki on Stackhouse.
Okay.
She's like, she identifies as bisexual.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the hell, shout out to both Sukis.
Yeah.
The next one is Richard Pryor. Y'all, give me a second. The story before not the story. The celebrity before Richard Pryor is actually Marlon Brando, and I shall read.
Oh my gosh, I never knew that either.
I didn't know that. Who knew this? The fuck. is Marlon Brando, and the story reads as follows: Actor Marlon Brando once told his biographer, "Like a large number of men, I too have had homosexual experiences, and I am not ashamed. I have never paid much attention to what people think about me, unlike many of his contemporaries. Brandon was an actor who could land desirable roles no matter what he chose to do in his personal life. To this day, his performances are heralded as some of the best ever committed to the big screen, including Godfather and A Streetcar Named Desire and Apocalypse Now."
See, that's the thing. What we've been saying all along. It doesn't matter who someone loves or who they want to be with. They still can do their job appropriately and be normal.
Right. Like I've seen, I'm going to leave names out of it, but I've seen more non LGBTQ people. Not saying that LGBTQ people don't, because everybody's crazy now, this day and age. Go to their spouse's work, stalk them, harass them, abuse them, d- date for a couple months, then it don't work out, and then you're like, "I'm gonna stalk your social media." Woo! So yeah, like everybody that
The point, like I said, the point is we all have normal lives no matter what.
exactly. Um. So now to the Richard Pryor part, I shall read as follows. According to music legend Quincy Jones, one of Marlon Brando's alleged homosexual trysts encounters, that's what tryst is, was with comedian legend Richard Pryor in the 1970s. Jones made the claim in a controversial interview with Vulture in 2018, and his assertion was later confirmed by Pryor's own widow,
Oh,
Jennifer Lee. And she, and I quote, said, "He would fuck anything." Jones said of Brando, "Anything. He he would possibly fuck a mailbox if he could."
well,
I mean, I understand wanting it so bad, but woosah your loins. The loins have to calm.
okay. Who else, babe?
Um,
That was quite a bit of information.
yeah. Um, the next one that is claiming bisexuality is Sir Alec Guinness, best known for playing the Obi-Wan Kenobi in the original Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
I don't like any of the new shit. I just like the original shit. And he actually, in 1946, got arrested for a homosexual act.
Of course.
Because, freaking United States used to have some bullshit like that. Another bisexual beauty is Amy Winehouse. She is no longer of this world. She passed on quite a few years ago. But she was also bisexual. Um, our next one is, which is outright just a gay woman, is Wanda Sykes. She's forever on Comedy Central. She's a stand-up comedian. She has some pretty funny shit.
Mhm.
Um, she has been actually married to her wife Alex since 2008, and they became actual parents in April of 2009. Oh,
Aw.
happy. So definitely shout out to Wanda Sykes. I do like her comedy. It's pretty funny. And it's kind of raunchy because she don't have a filter, and that's the type of comedy I like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not that I don't like good old wholesome comedy, but sometimes I want to hear a fuck butt damn shit, god damn it moment, you know.
Yeah.
Another one that is a gay woman is actually apparently she knew at the age as early as 12, but she hid it. Is Raven Simone. Y'all know her from That's So Raven, Raven's House. I just now started watching that show. I like it.
Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah Girls, and of course she played the little girl in the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
But in 2020, Raven actually announced that she married her spouse Miranda Mayday or Muday, which is a social media manager in a little small wedding.
That's sweet.
Does not say how long they've been dating, but hell, who cares? You can know somebody for a day and freaking want to marry them.
Yeah, I agree with that. Totally agree with that.
Excuse me. Our next is another bisexual beauty. Came out as of 2003. Angelina Jolie. Two Murder Chick.
I didn't
She
see that coming.
really?
No. That one surprises me. Like a few you've mentioned surprise me. A couple others do not.
Again, this is no judgment on anybody.
Oh, no.
That don't mean go out and start looking at people's face and be like, "You look gay." Like, don't be doing that dumb shit. But Angelina Jolie's hella beauty and sexuality kind of puts off what society thinks a bisexual woman should be. Because apparently lesbians and bisexuals are supposed to be all gruff, rough, gross looking, hairy. And I'm like, this bitch is fucking hot. So explain that. She literally broke fucking society standards. You're like, you're bi, but yet you look modelish. Well, I'll be damned. Fuck me with a cornflake box. Freaking everything doesn't always have to be cut and drive and cookie cutter. Society's not about cookie cutting this shit. If you deviate outside the line a little bit, freaking thank you. We personally thank you. Everything don't have to be like cut and drive.
I always like thinking outside the box.
Yes. Our other celebrity is Gillian Anderson, which is the Agent Scully from the X-Files. X-Files. According to this article, it actually says X-Files star Gillian Anderson in a 2015 interview said she was previously engaged in same-sex relationships and is open to doing so again. So this specific article does not say if she's just bi or she's for gay. Want to clear that up. But she does like women. So because you like women, it doesn't mean you're straight up gay. It doesn't mean you're straight up bi. She might just be a queer woman, meaning queer meaning you're questioning which one you're trying to do. Excuse me. And our poker face princess, which is Lady Gaga, bi freaking sexual, which I already knew that. Even though people tried to call her transgender. And literally, when this woman freaking came out with her video, people were trying to look closely at her music videos and her genitalia because she would wear damn near nothing and be like, I can't see it. What are you expecting to see? You're looking for something that was never there. So,
Wow.
It's horrible. But she actually came out to Barbara Walters in an interview in 2009. Poker Face. I do like that song. Body Guru, which you all probably seen some of her workout tapes and Hey, what else is she in?
Biggest Loser.
I was going to say Survivor. Oops, my bad. The Biggest Loser. It is Jillian Michaels. She is outright gay. And she actually went public about it in 2012. Kristen Stewart, which is the woman from, which is identified as gay, a gay woman. Kristen Stewart is in all the Twilight movies because she was playing Bella. She's also in The Panic Room when she was about 9 or 13 years old in the movie The Panic Room, which I happen to love the hell out of the movie, and I believe I have it on DVD. Fergalicious herself, identifies as bisexual since the early 2000s. This one I did not freaking know. I'm like, okay. Excuse me. As I slowly die.
No wife, no leaving me.
Clive Davis identifies as gay. Apparently Davis apparently in 2013 the executive was married twice and released a autobiography called The Soundtrack of My Life. And Davis actually revealed being romantically involved with a male doctor for 13 years and then a whole nother relationship with a guy that the guy wasn't actually mentioned. 13 years with a relationship. So that's not experiment. That's no experimentation. That's for real. You are gay. Type of moment. Drew Barrymore identifies as gay. Tim Cook identifies as gay, and he is very proud of it because he actually came out in 2014. The CEO of Apple products, Apple watches, iFucking phones, Apple anything. Hell proud of that. I don't know why society assumes because you're gay or part of LGBTQ or whatever that takes down your intelligence. I I don't know where people are getting this from. It's very odd. Um, um, oh, here's a different one. Identifying as trans is Elliot Page. If you don't know who Elliot Page is, this is the same person that is famous for the role of the movie Hard Candy and the movie Juno, Juno, and Tallulah. But apparently in 2014, Elliot declared his LGBTQ status in a human rights speech
Cool.
and actually officially came out in 2020. So I'm like, sweet. Um, the next one we already kind of knew. Um, Wrecking Ball woman herself, Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus only um, identifies herself as gender fluid, meaning she does not go with one particular gender.
Hmm.
So now, if wife, you would like to play a song, because after our song choice, we shall get into Alaska, which was one of Silhouette Death's Dead Dreams choices for LGBTQ rights in each state.
And then after we talk about that, we need to find out what state we're going to do next.
Yes, so y'all think long and hard during this song segment on what we shall do next. Because we did Louisiana first.
I have an idea for what I want to do next because of something that I heard, but I want the fans to decide for us because I did give them that choice.
Yep. Actually, we did Ohio first because we are in Ohio. Then we did Louisiana. Now we are today doing Alaska.
I've decided to go with Professor Valine featuring Prophet Annie and Immortal Lies.
Sweet. Oh, Sepsis says we're very proud of you all. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
My voice is cracking.
So we're going to get our story, the stuff ready for you, and we're going to have a song break. Let us know how you feel about this. Here's Professor Valine with Prophet Annie and the song Immortal Lies.
Lies.
Let faith be bigger than your fear.
I don't need a disguise, you can't see me. Even right in front of your eyes, you don't believe me. The reason why I'm feeding you lies, you wanna be me. Even though you don't realize that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive. I speak from the side of the Bible that the preacher denies. I used to yearn to blaze in my early days, chasing, wasting too much green on this purple haze. Soon I had to learn new ways in this worldly maze. Contain my pain like Bane with an urge to rage. But if your hope's never broken, you don't deserve a break. Let these words be spoken until they open the pearly gates. Tomorrow's not promised today, and so for this I pray. Immortalize me through my faith beyond a distant fate. Just couldn't wait, dealing this weight. How much more could I take? Trying to survive this mental state, this type of living's fake. How can I lie and then allow my children take my place? We meant to rise into the sky until we drift in space. Look in my eyes and realize I have a different face. I never die, I stay alive long as my music plays. I said I'm coming, so I'm running for the human race. Now that I'm summoned, they want nothing, so I set the pace. I don't need a disguise, you can't see me. Even right in front of your eyes, you don't believe me. The reason why I'm feeding you lies, you wanna be me. Even though you don't realize that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive. I speak from the side of the Bible that the preacher denies. Sometimes I wake up in the morning thinking, will I die? Although I know it's genocide, can't put this genocide. Cause it's hard to die true, born in a living lie. Our only rival is survival till we seal our eyes. So how it works is from our birth, it's like our real demise. Meaning even after death, I'll be still alive. Won't spend my nights by a knife and perish by a weapon. I love my wife and my life and cherish every second. The end was near, but now it's here just like the prophecy. It's in the air, no it ain't fair, but still we got to breathe. Though the prophecies are prophets in the property. Like we the problem, why we gotta be in poverty. The politician, he ain't listening, but we bout to eat. They pass petitions for prescriptions, now they got the weed. So hypocritical, get hip is critical. How can we let our little children grow amongst these criminals? I don't need a disguise, you can't see me. Even right in front of your eyes, you don't believe me. The reason why I'm feeding you lies, you wanna be me. Even though you don't realize that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive, that I'm a demon. And I'ma eat you alive. I speak from the side of the Bible that the preacher denies.
Proof revealed of lies under man interceding natural ascension towards intelligence. Pro-Luminati. If you are listening, you are the resistance. Professor Valine, the lyrical deity. Introducing Prophet. West Flag, 4587. It's the sticks. Yeah. Hey.
Alrighty, y'all. What's your song opinion, man?
Okay, that
Wanna hear it?
was Professor Valine featuring Prophet Annie, Immortal Lies.
Apparently nowadays everybody's been lying. A lot.
Yes.
Not talking about wifey either. Got some,
or any people that are closest to us.
yeah. You can't spread stupidity like it's a damn disease. Fucking stop it. Keep that shit to yourself. So we got comments on Twitch. DJ Director says, hey, girls, great show so far. It's looking rough, but you guys smoothed it out and looking good. Oh, and we have the Batman emojis.
I love Batman.
Harley and Batman and the little Joker.
I got my Batman ring on still. I've been wearing this since you got it for me.
I'm hella proud of that ring.
I have another one too, but I don't know where it's at. The one with the red stones in it. I can't seem to find that one.
Draxus gave me more Batman.
Thank you. I love Batman.
And
I have Batman pants too.
And some fire. And yes, again, a shout out to Sepsis. Thank you so much for your love and support.
It means a lot to us.
And shout out to Sarah and Caleb. Caleb, hopefully you get some stuff fixed. But you know, we got your back, dude.
Yep.
Virtual hug.
So, wife, as promised, we are going to talk about Alaska.
Yes. So starting out with the Alaska LGBTQ rights, I have to read the small excerpt from it, and for some reason, throughout the whole United States, it for some reason starts out as, oh, we don't cover this, but we cover this. Like, what? But y'all be the judge. This says Alaska law does not address discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation or gender identity in employment, housing, or public accommodations. An executive order issued in 2002 prohibits discrimination based on sexual orientation in state employment. There is no provision for gender identity. So only if you're a fucking government employee do they give a fuck.
Oh boy.
Make that make sense. Offended. So with that being said, why do you gotta do people like that? Damn it.
So there's basically no rights in place at all.
No, there's some rights, but it goes by mainly like state level.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, which is what that refers to. The next part actually says, I like finding out little tidbits about each of our states because it just.
I guess it's a good thing that I came up with this idea.
Yeah. It makes me worry.
Well, babe, this is why we are going to be the change.
Oh, hell yes.
We got to start with ourselves and get everything situated here that needs done. And then we're going to start one by one helping everybody.
Exactly. So, apparently, Alaska and not as a current, but apparently a little back history. Alaska and parts of Oregon had a provision criminalizing sodomy. If you don't know what sodomy is, if you're appropriate age, look it up because I ain't saying the shit. It actually says for heterosexual or homosexuals, the penalty up to 5 years of imprisonment. What? Okay. So they got that reversed pretty much in actually 1899, and the enactment of specific sodomy statute for Alaska, calling it crime against nature, was punishable by up to 10 years in jail. In 1973, the Alaskan Supreme Court held that oral sex did not violate the sodomy statute because they tried to add oral sex in there.
Oh, like last week's state did.
Uh-huh. No.
Wow.
So apparently, according to this article, in total, there have only been 5 recorded sodomy cases in Alaska. 3 involved hetero conduct, and the other 2 homosexual conduct. And Alaska repealed its sodomy law on January 1st of 1980. I, you, I,
Like I said, I keep asking, let us be who we are. That's all we want.
and I mean, I could see it if you're talking about, well, that specific thing right there literally dates back to when people were being biased and being like, oh, well, all gay people have AIDS. No, not fucking true.
Yeah.
Not even close. Let me educate your ass on something right quick.
Right.
The next one is actually recognition of same-sex relationship, which apparently it has been illegal in Alaska since October 12th of 2014, with a court ruling of somebody by the name of Hamby versus Farnell. But in 1996, DJ Draxus said, "Someone keeps robbing some stores." that's how our house is set up. You open the door and you hear ding dong.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, y'all.
Like scoot a little over to the left. Be like, you are 5'3.5". Okay. But apparently this background of the same-sex recognition of relationships says as follows. In 1996, the Alaskan legislature passed a bill banning same-sex marriage by Governor Tony Knowles. Declined to veto the bill, but still allowed it to go through without a signature. May 6, 1996. On May 6, 1996. 1998, the legislature passed a constitutional amendment banning same-sex marriage, which was approved in a referendum on November 3rd, 1998. So that was the back history of that. So Alaska just now came into its own little bubble.
Oh,
Yes, thank you for not being. Thank you for. Marriage everywhere should be recognized as a damn marriage. If it's by, if it's by an official,
yeah.
you're like, well, a damn cat didn't perform the ceremony, so the fuck's your issue? But oh no, freaking a third cousin removed and second brother twice removed can marry each other, right?
Oh, God.
I hear things, I see news stories, and I try to ignore it, and it's like, keep that bullshit over there. Shoo shoo. The next one states hate crimes. There's a lot of hate crimes of LGBTQ people, and it needs to stop. Whether it be something stupid like slashing someone's tires or doing the old bait and switch on an online dating site and getting the person to come out to a date and you rob them, murder them because you feel some type of way. It actually says Alaska state law does not address hate crimes based on gender or sexual orientation. However, since the Shepherd versus Bird Act was signed into law in October 2009. The law provided penalty enhancements for crimes motivated by the victim's actual or perceived sexual orientation or gender identity. So, hate crimes against LGBTQ people can be prosecuted in actual federal court instead of you just going downtown getting a slap on the wrist, and that'd be your punishment.
Hmm.
So yeah, should be a fucking hate crime. Transgender rights of Alaska. Transgender persons in excuse me. Transgender persons in Alaska can request an amended birth certificate with the corrected name and gender identity marker on there. And to request a change in the gender marker, the applicant must submit to the Department of Vital Records a birth certificate request form, photocopy of their ID, or that of their parent or guardian, a letter from a medical or mental health provider attesting to appropriate clinical treatment for gender transitioning, or a certified copy of a court ordered change of sex, and the payment of course, there's a fee with everything. So that is definitely good because I currently have a couple of transgender friends that are having some difficulties trying to get an amended birth certificate. And it's like, if you provide all the documentation, I don't see why it's that much.
Exactly.
That's hard to just get the simple document like, hey, I have my paperwork. Can you correct this? Oh no, we can't. Ew. What the fuck you mean? Shit. That's like if on your license you actually accidentally press male and you're a female, like filling it out. You would think you'd be able to go to the DMV and be like, hey, I screwed up. I accidentally checked this box instead of this box. Can this be fixed? They might charge you for it, but you shouldn't have to go to a doctor for that specific reason. I mean, go to a doctor, provide your birth certificate, and be like, well, I'm a female, but I accidentally checked male because I was kind of in a rush. Well, why do I have to prove who I am for the last 37 fucking years? Damn it. Another good thing, conversion therapy out the window. In August of 2020, Anchorage actually passed an ordinance to ban the use of conversion therapy on minors, and Anchorage is actually the first Alaskan city to do so.
Sweet.
It shouldn't be used on any motherfucking body, but
No, that shouldn't be done anywhere.
good. Thank you to Anchorage. So, as a recap, which I don't know why. I don't know why it's a thing, because you know how officials always try to get into the bedroom.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. Same sex, same sex activity has been legal since 1980. Like, oh, I can't even do it with my wife. Hey, like, what the fuck?
Sarah says, hey, Draxus.
Sorry. Equal age of consent actually is 16. Recognition of same-sex marriages since 2014. Stepchild adoption by same-sex couples since 2014. Joint adoption by same-sex since 2014.
Awesome.
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans people allowed to openly serve in the military since 2011. Because I know we all heard about that bullshit of don't ask, don't tell. If I'm doing my job, you need to mind your motherfucking business.
Exactly.
Like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I coughed on you. You caught my gay. Are you okay? Here's a tissue. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm doing my job. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, what the?
Like I said, that's what this is about. We're trying to just make our point that we just want to live our lives.
Yes. This next one is kind of ignorant and disturbing, but at least it's done. Transgender people allowed to serve openly in the military.
Yeah.
You know what the fucking year is?
What?
2021.
Oh.
Why? Goddamn. Um, intersex people allowed to serve openly in the military. No, they actually have a current policy for some reason that says it bans hermaphrodites from serving in the military.
I don't want to know. I can't.
A hermaphrodite is just a person born with both.
No, I know,
arms.
babe. I know what that
Oh,
is.
you know.
I don't understand why that is. But okay. Moving on.
Alaska, you're doing kind of good for a minute, then you fucked up. They also have the right to change legal name. That's a definite check mark. Ban on conversion therapy, of course, which is in Anchorage.
Yes.
Equal access to in vitro fertilization, check mark, and surrogacy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot. In this case, anybody wondered, me and my wife are gonna have a baby. So, with that being said, this
At
also
some point.
says something later. It says surrogacy arrangements legal for gay male couples. They support that. And LGBTQ allowed to donate blood since actually 2020. And there is a 3-month deferral period though. They have anti-discrimination laws in employment since 2020, anti-laws for the in public accommodations. And according to this, it actually varies by city. So if you work in Anchorage and then let's say try to have a second job in, I don't know, is there a Juneau, Alaska? I think there is a Juneau, Alaska.
Yeah, I thought that was the capital. That Juneau was the capital.
Yep. I want to be sure. In Juneau, Alaska, then somebody stole some. So you might have some difficulty trying to navigate around that between Anchorage and Juneau. It does not state which cities vary, but again, that's what varies means. Anti-discrimination laws in housing varies by city. Anti-discrimination laws in credit and lending services varies by city. Oh, I'm a gay woman. I can't possibly have credit. Oh, rude. Oh, swear. So, this also says their hate crime law, they have an X and a check mark, X being bad, check mark being good. It says under federal law, but not covered under state law. So if you get a federal crime against you and it's not federal worthy, you might not be able to get done what you need done for justice. Not saying that you won't get justice at all, but it might take a little while.
So, how do our fans feel about these? About all this?
I'm annoyed with these motherfuckers, man. God damn.
I think we need to get our fans' opinion on this. How do you all feel about what we've discussed and what we found out ourselves?
Yes, what is y'all's opinion? Excuse me. DJ Draxis on Twitch says Rain should be like, I'm Batman. Oh, babe, say I'm Batman.
I am Batman.
Ha! That was a special request by DJ Draxis on Twitch.
I'm gonna have to do that on TikTok.
Is there a sound called I'm Batman?
Well, they have the Batman sound on there, but I would probably have to make my own.
Oh, oh. David Derryberry says hi,
Hi.
and they're on Facebook. Hey, David, what is up?
How is everybody doing?
Hopefully, y'all staying warm, fed, healthy, and out of the rain or snow, depending on your current weathering situation. Because we're in Ohio, and apparently we suck balls. So first it rains, and then it snows, and then it freezes, and then you go out and bust your ass.
Yeah.
DJ Draxus says, "Are you only staying to the states?" Oh no, actually, eventually, when we get done with all 50 states, we will start doing as much research as we can on the different countries.
Now, babe, I wanted to say to you because of, I mean, like I said, I want to leave it up to the fans to choose. But the next state that I honestly want to do next week is Florida, given what I've seen.
Oh shit, yeah. These stupid oh. Florida. Y'all fucking up. DJ Director says, or are you doing it around the world? It's pretty much around the world after we get done with the 50 states.
Yeah. We're planning on covering the LGBTQ rights everywhere.
DJ Drex has put in a bid for Virginia to be possibly next.
Okay.
And said, wow, Sarah's here. This show's amazing. Oh, thank you. And Sarah's amazing too. Sarah's the one that put in her bid for Louisiana.
Yes. So right now we have two choices, Florida and Virginia.
Yes. So everybody that's on here, and if you are in a group, please come into the show to make your comments, votes, and whatnot, because if you're in a group and you're trying to comment anything, we can't see it. You got to come in.
Yeah.
Derryberry said, I'm doing good. It's warm in Kansas. Cool. So David, are you putting in a bid for Kansas? Because we might have a Kansas on the table.
Ooh.
And a Virginia. And then your Florida.
Yep.
Y'all freaking oh, oh, good old Florida. Place of the happiest place on earth.
I seen some very upsetting things last night, and that's why I had it in my mind for the part of our poll to suggest Florida.
Cool. David said he has friends that are gay and family that is gay, and I support you. Oh, thank you, David.
Thank you.
We're doing our best to support the community, bring news and music to what is going on, because a lot of people don't know. You won't see probably half of these stories on your local news that's dealing with LGBTQ.
I have to do more research into it, but from some of the things that I've seen, the state of Florida is trying to stop the word of gay being mentioned at all, especially in school. But the wife and I have to look up more stuff into that.
Oh, there's really nothing to look up. Fucking Florida stupid asses are trying to stop teachers from discussing any type of LGBTQ discussions about anything LGBTQ wise, and they are planning on outing their students. And if they don't out their students to the parents, then the school will be held liable, because then the parents can sue them.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So you're going to force students to be outed when home is supposed to be a safe place. School is supposed to be a safe place away from a safe place. And now you're just going to take all that away.
Yeah. That's basically pretty much it. How do y'all feel about that?
I don't want to say that.
See if we have any comments about that.
David said, you are welcome. We love you, David. We totally appreciate you so much. It's disturbing because I know how I was outed.
This has me really worried about the youth in Florida.
Yeah.
It really does.
because then they're going to go back into hiding instead of,
Yeah.
or suicides, knock on wood, might be on the rise because,
But my other fear is that that everywhere else is going to try to adopt that too.
right.
That's my other fear. And then I really fear for all of our youth if that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I fear for them now, but it's going to make it worse.
My daughter, our daughter, which is 11, goes to school and she happens to have a little friend in her class that is a boy and he
Mhm.
colors his hair pink. I've never seen this child, but my daughter constantly comes to his defense because people make fun of him for having Pepto Bismol pink hair. And my daughter already knows without me saying a damn thing, Mom, why can't people love who they want to love? And I'm like, well, you can.
Wife,
Yeah, Mom.
Sarah says, "Are you serious now? They are trying to control what people can and can't say. What are they going to do next? Give someone a fine for saying gay?"
Yeah. It's like, what, you think you're really going to stop the motherfucking students from talking amongst themselves? Be like, are you passing no? Oh, it says gay. Detention, detention, detention. Brace.
I mean, I'm not sure what they're trying to do. I just know that this is right. This is right. This is not right, and I have an issue with it. I can't talk today. Don't mind me, y'all.
Because some parents
It's
today,
got me so upset. You can't force a child to tell their parents something that they're not ready for, no matter, regardless of what it is.
right, the more you poke and prod, the more that child is going to shut down and be like, fuck you, your ass is going to end up in a nursing home if you don't leave me the fuck alone. You need to make sure your child is well supported mentally and everything else and has that safe space to come to you and be like, hey, mom, dad, aunt, whatever. I think I got something to tell you. Be like, oh, okay, what happened?
Yeah.
And you go from there.
That's why we always say our inboxes are always open. Reach out to us.
Like, I don't know why. So, okay, instead of fixing the bullying, hi, Leo. Instead of fixing the bullying problem, this is where we're headed. Because I honestly,
No.
Leo, because I have, my daughter has dealt with just one or two bullies, just nothing too bad. I told her to come tell me, definitely tell the teacher and the principal.
Yeah.
If it's not fixed and they happen to touch you first, I give you full permission to rock their fucking shit. Rock it like fucking Amadeus, because freaking nobody will fuck with my child and then be like, oh, she hit me. Oh, Lord, no. Yeah, she did.
I just cannot believe how crazy that this sounds us talking about it. And I was going to address this today.
Yeah. David said, "That's crazy. This is modern times. It's discrimination against people." Yeah. You cannot mind fuck somebody like that to be like, well, I seen you drawing a rainbow and I think I got to tell your parents. What? Like, tell them what? Because, as an example, just because you say, hey, I think your daughter, Susie, is experiencing homosexual tendencies, which is how a school or school officials would word it. It's like, it's not a disease, you fucking idiots. Goddamn. Just because the teacher tells a parent that and the parent might, ask the child some questions, do you really think that child is going to open up to their parents? I mean, depending on what type of family dynamic and relationship they have, they might open up and be like, "Who thank God the teacher took this load off my hands? Now I have an opening to get my foot in the door to talk about this," or be like, "You know what? I hate both of y'all. I'm never going to talk to you again." And honestly, I feel like this puts the I feel like this puts the teacher's safety at risk because I know if you're not a totally calm child, and maybe if you feel health threatened or have anger issues, and some teachers might end up getting their shit rocked because they open their fucking mouth.
I see this doing way more harm than good.
Yeah, because this is not a mental health fucking issue. Even though we've gotten rid of conversion therapy, you're slowly trying to suck it back in. No, we're not doing that. You need to keep that shit over there.
Anti-heroes here. He says, "What's up, Soul Snatchers? I apparently missed a lot walking in at this point."
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, Auntie. Yeah, you're gonna have to catch what we've been talking about today.
Well, Auntie, apparently Florida's about to be in a whole lot of trouble.
But like I said, I can see this doing way more harm than good.
Yeah, because it's a safety issue for students, parents, the families of the staff, because there's enough, how you put it, school violence that goes on, but now you're putting staff at risk because a child that literally you took their safe space away, and that's almost like bullying them.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
You're an adult bully against a motherfucking child. How you feel? You need fired. You need your ass kicked. The fuck? I know if I was a freaking teacher, I'd be like, I will help you the best I can, but I won't tell your parents unless it becomes a you talk about unaliving yourself. Then we have to come together as a whole community to be like, okay, why do you feel this way? Because bad enough there's bullies amongst their own peers, and now it's like, oh, now you got to deal with teachers and the principal and the librarian.
Yep.
Be like, don't be drawing rainbows now. We're gonna tell on you. I'm like, go get fucked. I feel like having a song because freaking that just pissed me off. Ooh, Jesus. David said it's really a normal thing for two girls to love, or two guys. It's been this way since creation of man. Yeah.
Okay, see if we have any comments on Twitch. Sarah says on YouTube, absolute zero good is going to come from this. Forget conversion therapy. Forget coming out of the closet. These MFers want to try to control things. It's not your place. Exactly.
Right. You let the family deal with that. Now you as a teacher, because usually schools are 8 hours a day, so the teachers get to see how the child acts and learns or whatever. Be like, hey, I'm a teacher. I might have a suggestion. Okay, what's up? DJ Draxus on Twitch says, Virginia should be next, and some places they kill for that type of life. It's sad after thousands of years of evolution, we still are not mature enough to just love each other, want to be a human being, want to be human sucking. Let's destroy the future through past stupidity. Yes.
Sarah says that's exactly what it is, bullying a child, and that's abuse, because all you are doing at this point is literally painting a target on that child that was never meant to be there.
Yeah.
I agree with that too.
And then, if this does pass, which I hope to God it don't, you know who the people that are going to get fired are going to be? The teachers that stand up. Be like, no, you ain't saying shit. Oh, well, I guess you got to go. Oh, well, I guess you're going to see you in court.
Yep.
David said I was bullied in school a lot. I was too, even though I kept to myself, but I was always accepted in the nerd groups, cheerleader group. I had my little goth thing going on at the moment. And I was always accepted, but there was always, that year that you get fucked with. So yeah, I had my moments of rocking somebody's shit. My mom's like, "You want ice cream?" Like, yeah. Because I did what I was supposed to do. I told the principal, didn't do nothing. Told teacher, oh, we'll see what happens. Told my mom, how long is this going on? A month. Why'd you tell me earlier? I don't know. I'm scared. She's like, okay. They kept fucking with me, told them to chill out, kept telling the teachers and authorities nothing was done. So got to my fair share of schoolyard fights.
Well, wife, we are at the time in the show where we have to talk about the shows going on the rest of the week because we're almost out of time.
Yes, it is 4:49 Ohio time. I said Ohio time. What the fuck?
Eastern time. There we go.
Yeah, Eastern time. My bad, y'all.
So,
Oh, excuse me.
for the rest of the week, make sure that you tune in for the rest of the shows because we have shows going on all week long for everybody's taste or something that you like.
Whatever your preference, we got you.
Yes. And at some point, there will probably be new shows coming out as well
Yes,
for everybody's taste.
Yes, there's some ideas in the work of some new shows just marinating.
Yes.
So hopefully those will go through and then have some good times. With
And
that.
y'all might want to keep an eye on the Soul Snatcher page tomorrow because you might see Sage and I doing a random live. We haven't decided yet.
Yes.
To
Again,
celebrate our 1 year as the Soul Snatchers.
yay. And plus, it'll technically be our Soul Saturday. And the reason we haven't gone live on Soul Saturday 1, we're forever busy with.
See something, say something does not apply to a person's sexual preference, no matter the age. That's what Sarah just said on YouTube.
Yeah.
So tonight, don't forget to tune into the Underground Show with DJ Draxis at 8 p.m.
And possibly Sean Kudo popping out of his box somewhere in there.
Yep. You never know what Draxis is going to bring.
Pineapple juice.
And then you move on to Saturday. What's on Saturday, wife?
What?
Twisted Gardens.
Oh, Twisted Gardens.
And then Sunday, then you go into Sunday, and then we have our round table where we all just talk and
I swear I have fucking.
enjoy company.
I swear I had, since I've been sick, I had memory loss.
Wife, it's okay. I got you.
It's so weird.
That's kind of why I do these things to jog your memory. I ask you questions. Just don't mind her. It's been a rough. It's been a rough couple months. Ever since she's been sick, we've been
right. We've been dealing with a lot, taking care of the kids, the household,
yeah.
trying to figure out what to do about certain stupid ass situations. So every time we get ready to do something like Soul Saturday, we have to put it off. So hopefully this time
I'm
we'll
literally going to do my best to have this live. That's why I said pay attention to the Soul Snatcher page tomorrow.
Yep. Oh, and David Berry on Facebook says, funny thing is the guy who bullied me, I am bigger than he is. He doesn't bully no more.
Oh. Cool.
David.
Cool. That's the way to do it.
Mike Tyson's punch out.
Wife, tell them to do their homework.
Again, mental health check, homework time, y'all. Unplug. I know it's.
Oh, Sarah says, yay, congratulations, ladies. Much love.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We are definitely happy about it. Like
We love coming on here and doing this with y'all.
we weren't sure we'd be able to successfully do it, but our numbers and fans and family speak otherwise.
Yeah.
And
We are extremely blessed and grateful for each and every one of you, from our family that is our fans to every member of our BTMX family.
Yep.
And we love you all. Now, it is time to do your homework. Take it away again, wife, where you left off.
Unplug yourself. Unless it's a medical emergency, then of course don't do it. But we all need to woosah ourselves, even away from social media, because social media, it draws you in like a nice juicy steak, and you're like, no, I shouldn't eat that.
Okay, wife, roundtable is lit. I'm gonna be there again. And Sarah says that you've got COVID brain. She's got COVID brain, y'all.
Yeah, I think that is for real. Like I fucking survived it, and I for real thought I was gonna damn die. So I don't know how people properly survive this, or they're still going out in public and being like, I'm gonna go ahead and jog 3 miles. Like the fuck you mean?
I've already told you once this weather breaks and everything gets situated, I need you to make an appointment, and we need to get you to the doctor and get you checked out, make sure everything's okay.
Yes. So that is my homework. Y'all's homework: unplug, mental health, check yourself, check on your freaking loved ones, even if you haven't spoke to them in a while. Be like, hey, you still good? You good? I'm good.
Okay, I got this too. The fans can give me some homework since you have homework.
Oh yeah, y'all. What's Rain's homework?
So,
David,
and you talk about their homework.
David said, y'all are awesome. I'm happy to see you. Thank you so much, David.
Thank you so
we
much.
appreciate to have you as not only as a fan and follower, if you're following us, but as a part of the family. Like we don't,
Yeah.
we say followers so people know what we're talking about, but we also consider
You all are family. As soon as you press that plus button or the subscribe button, you're family.
Right. If you got issues,
I adopt the same, like, fans are family, like DJ Shadow, my brother. So everybody is family.
Yeah. And you got issues, need some sort of resource for something, we'll do our best to accommodate you, even if you private message us, because we do have the Facebook.
Which apparently, seeing how there's more than one state, we are going to have to put a poll up on the Soul Snatchers page to have everybody vote to see what state we do next week. But we're gonna have to, and we'll have to have it up for probably maybe a day or two, maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But we also have to have a couple days to research everything too.
Right.
But everybody, you make sure you do your homework.
Yeah, Kat. So yeah, I know there was a couple states on the table, but nobody voted appropriately. So we're just going to do it like a poll on the page and see how many votes we get. Like whoever's the first, top, the middle, and then we'll go from there. So DJ Directions on Twitch gave us Harley Quinn and her mallet.
Cool.
So y'all, love you. Thank you for sharing and subscribing and listening to the stories. And I have screenshots of this, so I'll put it on the actual Soul Snatcher page so y'all can look it up, read it for yourself. Some of it's going to aggravate y'all. I ain't going to say it's not, because the reason why I make these dumbass faces is because I'm trying to control the rage all up in here.
Sarah says, hell yeah, and I got the best family in the world. Aw.
Oh. Like we support everybody. We don't always agree or see eye to eye, but that doesn't mean that we're not supportive or won't try to help you. Like, okay, what's happening? Like, what do you need help with? I follow K-pop. David said I follow K-pop, Blackpink mainly, and others, but only a few days a week. Yes, you are family to me. Oh, thank you, David. We appreciate that.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
I love K-pop.
With everybody, with that being said, we love you all. Please keep subscribing, sharing, supporting us. We here at Soul Snatchers and BTMX, we love you. We will see you all next week. And I've decided to end the show with 9-Stitch Method. The fear is what keeps us here.
Appropriate ass song, because apparently every time the LGBTQ goes 2 steps forward, we get pushed 8 steps back.
Yeah.
There's no need to fear us.
Everybody, let us know how you feel about this song in the comments. I figured this was an appropriate song to end the show with because of everything that we talked about today. And like I said, we love you all. We'll see you next week. Here is 9-Stitch Method. The fear is what keeps us here.
Peace.